Good morning, everybody, from Anderson Forge on this 12 July 2021. I hope you're all doing okay, and if you're not working, go back to work. So I'm going to apologize in advance if I'm struggling today here with this camera and some focus things. I don't know where it's going or why it's going there, but seems to be wanting to focus strictly on the background and not the knife. Maybe this video will be a little different than the last two tries I did. So let's hope that's the case. This is a white iron hunter for a good buddy of mine. Wanted a new belt knife for deer season this year, and we put together what I refer to as a white iron hunter. White iron is a lake in the Boundary Waters wilderness on the Canadian-Minnesota border, and I have a white iron hunter, black iron hunter, gunflint hunter. I've got an Echo Trail. I got a Coma, and all those are lakes and places in the Boundary Waters Canoe Area Wilderness. So anyway, this is a white iron hunter, which I named this profile of blade, which I encountered at it was a combination knife show and an antique firearms show. And there was a guy, this was about 2002 or 3, and there was a fellow who had an old trapper's knife on his table, along with a bunch of muskets and almost 16th or 17th century, 18th century trapping stuff. So anyway, I named this blade profile White Iron Hunter, and it's W2 from my buddy Don Hansen, DH3. That's whenever you see that, it means Don Hansen the third. So this is DH3 W2. Also, this is the first time I've used my name with the year 2021. I still have the JS, but this has got the year 2021. The W2, some people seeing these videos might wonder where we get our materials for our knives, and this is the W2 that I forged that blade down from. I also wanted to point out, I wonder if I can get the, look at the hamon on the spine of the blade. This is the W2 that I forged down and forged that blade out of that. And then the guard material is 416, which I cut out of. Somebody say, where do you get your guard? No, we make our guards, folks. And this is a block of 1-inch square 416. So that's where the guard material came from. And the handle material is African Blackwood. Now, I'll quick show this Wicket and Craig 9-ounce sheath, Guten tight, good and snug. Thank you, Scott Teschner, who gave me an idea on a couple sheaths he did to do a little offset on the belt loop. So we down here, a little offset rather than just going over flat. So anyway, put that off to the side, wipe my smudge off. And this is going to be put to use. So I use what I call sort of my utility finial, rather than a decorative cover and little 256 screw that you'll see me sometimes use. This is just the full-on 5/16 finial that takes a 5/32 Allen wrench. This thing's going to end up getting, we hope, bloody and dirty, dressing out some deer, maybe on the back of a tailgate or in the muck and the funk. And so this is just going to make it easy to take it apart later. And if you look at some of my recent videos, you'll see that I just kind of finally got comfortable with and dialed in on back cutting my ricasso. I got it figured out where a lot of guys do it, and I think they're just really sloppy. I even see, you know, big name boys drilling out their guards and they're just sloppy. They just look sloppy. All they want to do is just get it close enough to where they can cover that leading edge in their guard slot, and don't seem to much care what other things look like. So the finial's out, and what I like to do is I can see how I didn't pull the handle off as much as I took the blade and the guard, and with my thumb here, I pushed things forward. Now I want to take the guard off separately. Now here you'll see, here's my back cut on that ricasso, and that back cut on that ricasso is 3/1000ths of an inch. When I mill the guard slot, that guard slot is milled 6/1000ths less than the thickness of the ricasso. Some guys will file those things. I mean, here you can't even hardly see it, right? It's almost insignificant, but it's enough that covers the leading edge of the guard slot. So there we are. That's 416 W2 African Blackwood wide iron hunter. Goes together as easy as that. See, I mean, it doesn't fall apart even with no finial in it. And stainless finial doesn't get any better, right? It's all you need for a good belt knife, and put some venison in the freezer. You guys be careful out there and take care of one another, and I'll see you down the road.